These are 20 plays every Balloon Cycle player should know. These small interactions have very huge impacts in your game, so if you stick around until the end and watch every single interaction, you'll be a lot better playing the Balloon Cycle. Let's get started. Tip number 1, blocking pushes. When you're going up against giant graveyard decks or any type of graveyard deck, it is not wise to let the tank cross the bridge because your princess will lock on the tank instead of the actual skeletons, causing so much damage as you can see right here. Now you're forced to deal with everything and the skeletons. So let me show you an easier way. We're actually going to block the bridge right here, so we're not going to let the giant pass. Now watch this. Look as I take no damage at all, and it just becomes very seamless to deal with the skeletons. Now I can just fully deal with the giant. We take no consequences, no hits, and we actually kind of make a positive elixir trade right there. This works with Lava Hound as well. As you can see, if I block the Lava Hound from actually crossing, the balloon can enter perfectly, causing my Princess Tower to lock on the actual threat, which is the balloon, and then we can deal with the Lava Hound afterwards. This works for lock bait as well. Second tip, how to utilize your skeletons properly. If you place your skeletons at exactly this spot before the Mega Knight crosses a bridge, it actually jumps 2 times or takes 2 hits. That way you can place another card before it jumps on the tower or if it jumps on the musket again. This also works with Dark Prince right here. If I place my skeletons down here, Dark Prince will actually take 2 hits to fully kill the skeletons, giving me the full ability to counter it. Tip number 3, how to wisely use your Barbarian barrel. You can actually fully counter a Valk just with the Barbarian barrel. As soon as Valk hits the second step, go ahead and place your Bar barrel down. That way you can fully counter the Valk without taking any hits on the tower. As you can see right here, this is the best way to do it. This also works with Royal Ghost as well. If you place your Bar barrel anywhere just before Ghost hits the tower, it actually fully counters it too. This is a bit trickier with the Lumberjack, but you need to place it down as soon as he crosses the bridge. That way you can fully counter the Lumberjack without the rage even touching the tower, which is very surprising. It's a really cool interaction. Let's get to the 4th tip right here. Number 4, the importance of spacing out your musketeer and your bomb tower. As you can see right here in this very exact play, bomb tower and musketeer get down, but this is not the best play because my opponent can fully just lightning. This gives him 100% value and he takes a lot of damage away from my tower. This is not the right play. The best play to do is to fully properly space out your troops. That way your opponent can only lightning one thing at a time. If you keep your musketeer and your bomb tower separated from the range, your opponent only has one choice, and that choice is to either lightning the bomb tower or the musketeer. Same with this push right here. As you can see, opponent places down the Royal Giant. I've spaced out my troops properly, and he's only going to be able to lightning my musketeer, which still keeps my bomb tower alive and fully kills his counter, which is really good. On to the 5th tip, activate your King Tower with the Magic Archer. Now, as soon as Magic Archer is about to get to the bridge, you need a miner at exactly this tower right here to fully counter it and activate your King Tower. Most players don't know this. Number 6, use your snowball for the Evo Musketeer. In this example right here, my opponent places his E-Dragon in the very back, so if I actually snowball it out the way, I can fully snipe it out with my Evo Musketeer. That way his support card opposes no threat to this defense I'm going to put. I also do have another example with the Witch right here. As you can see, I can just fully counter these skellies and have my musketeer easily snipe out that Witch. That way I have no problem dealing with his push. Number 7, how to deal with the Monk on defense. So in this example right here, I place my bomb tower down. Opponent has his push coming, but I surprise him by placing my miner on top. That way his win condition can go in front of the actual Monk itself. That way my opponent gets no value on his Monk whatsoever. I do defend this flawlessly, and this is what you guys should be doing as well. I have another example with the Bar barrel this time. As you can see, it will fully push the Monk back away from the actual win condition, giving me time to actually kill it off before the Monk becomes a big threat. As you can see right here, this is how you should do it. It also works well with Royal Giant. I do recommend to definitely do this. Number 8, 3 ways of defending Drill. This first example right here on how to defend Drill is actually by going with the pre-Bar barrel. If if you actually go with the pre-barbarian, you can kill that first goblin down in time, that way you don't take that sneaky damage. Another way you can actually fully counter is by just placing your bomb tower in the middle, that way you take no damage whatsoever from the actual goblin drill, fully defend it well. And the third and final one, with the Evo drill, you want to place your bomb tower in the middle like I said, and then afterwards you want to do an early barb barrel, and then you can just fully place your skeletons at the bottom to fully counter the Evo drill. This is one of the best ways to deal with them. Number 9, how to protect your musketeer against hero mega minion. This is one of the most common mistakes every player makes. You never ever want to place your musketeer down at the time of mega minion's deployment. Mega minion will only target troops that are lower HP, so you need to place a lower HP troop first. This is a proper way to do it. In this scenario, I can place my musketeer down, but I do want to place some sneaky skeletons on the other side. That way the mega minion uses his ability to go on the other way, doesn't actually target my musketeer. This is a proper way to defend mega minion or distract it if you're playing against Lava Hound. Before tip number 10, leave a like and subscribe. Join all of these socials below, that way we can all stay connected. Leave a comment down below and ask what other videos I should do next. Tip number 10, activate your king tower with the executioner. You can actually activate your king tower with the executioner. If you place your bomb tower here, snowball the executioner before it's about to hit, you can actually activate that king tower. Number 11, use your snowball to counter wizards. You can actually counter the E-Wiz right before it's about to hit. If you perfectly time it, as you can see, E-Wizard will not get a single hit. This works well with Wizard, although the normal Wizard will get one hit, but you can fully also counter the Ice Wizard as well. This is the most effective way to deal with all 3 wizards with the snowball. Number 12, activate your king tower with the hero magic archer. In this first play right here, a lot of you guys really hate that hero magic archer ability, so instead of playing my barbarian in a straight line, I'm actually going to angle it to where if he does use his ability, my magic archer will instantly lock on the king tower, as you can see right there. That will fully activate your king tower. I do have another example. One of the easier examples is if your opponent places magic archer right in the very middle, you can actually force that king tower activation if they use their ability, just to protect the magic archer. This works really well. This should help you guys activate king towers a lot easier. Number 13, bomb tower placements against wind conditions. This bomb tower placement will literally pull everything over. If you place it at this exact tile, even on the opposite side, if you place it on the tile to the right, will fully counter the goblin giant, it counters the giant itself, and it will counter the hog. It also actually fully counters the hog with the earthquake because all towers lock on. Now, if you see a balloon coming in, you need to place it at this specific tile, so just one more to the left. That way both princess towers do lock on the balloon. You don't have to deal with it afterwards. Number 14, snowball and ice golem combo. Once you're about to do a push, always make sure to put your ice golem in front of that balloon. That way if your opponent has minions, once the ice golem dies, it actually damages them. You can pair it up with a snowball, that way you can fully kill them and counter the minions. This also works with the minion horde as well. As you can see, I will place my balloon in the very back, catch my opponent by surprise by putting my ice golem in front, and then I can simply just snowball to fully counter the minions. This works well with lower damage or lower health troops such as minions and bats as well. So as you can see right here, I will place my balloon down. Afterwards, I will go with my ice golem, and I don't have to use my snowball for the bats. I can just go for my miner, that way it can keep taking for the balloon. That way I can fully take the opponent's tower. Number 15, protecting the muskie. One of the most important things to always do. This is literally the most important tip of all, the most common but the most failed. You need to protect your musketeer because musketeer is the backbone of this whole entire deck. Without the musketeer, what are you with the defense? You're nothing with the musketeer. You need to always protect that musketeer. As you can see, musketeer gave me so much value. Please protect the musketeer. Number 16, bypass buildings with your balloon placement. If you place your balloon at this exact spot, your opponent's buildings will not be able to pull the balloon, instantly giving you access to go straight to the tower instead of the building. This tip is really important and it catches even the pros off guard till this day. Number 17, anti-miner NATO placement. Don't be the person that plays their miner right here. This is always going to get the opponent's king tower activated. Instead, what you want to do is you want to place your miner at this exact spot. This is the miner anti-NATO placement. There's actually two ways you can do this. You can place it right here or right above over here. These are the two best placements for your miner. If you place it right here and the king tower is activated, the king tower actually does not lock on the miner. Number 18, Ice Golem. Apart from skeletons, Ice Golem is one of the cheapest ways to properly defend cards, just like this baby dragon here. Ice Golem has lots of HP just for 2 elixir, so it's going to help you tank those small troops. That way you can conserve the elixir and create a better push. I have another example here. You can actually kite lots of things, even the recruits themselves. If you play Ice Golem at this position right here, you can fully bring everything to the center. That way you can actually snipe them out with your musketeer. You can actually full counter the Goblin gang with the Ice Golem at this exact placement. This placement right here fully takes care of the spear goblins as well, giving you no hits towards the towers. Number 19, upgrade order. This one is very debatable, but in my opinion and with my community's help, this is what we were able to decide on. Number 1, we have Musketeer. Musketeer, like I said, is the backbone of the deck, so Musketeer is a card you need to upgrade, specifically because opponent could have Fireball, and if you have an underleveled Musketeer, Fireball one-taps it. Musketeer is also your main source of defense, so you really need to upgrade Musketeer first. That's the first option. Second option, we have our Ice Golem. Ice Golem for 2 elixir. After you upgrade it, gives you lots of health upgrades every single time. Like I said, Ice Golem is the best troop for distraction and it does slow things down a little bit. On the third option, we have our Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower will help you out in defense. The Bomb Tower damage itself is really good, and the death damage really is crucial. On the fourth, we have Barb Barrel. Barb Barrel is going to help out a lot, especially with Goblin Barrel, with which all of those interactions that have like skeletons, all of that stuff. Number 5, I do have Snowball. Snowball is going to be a really great secondary spell to have, so I would definitely use that one. Number 6, you'd be surprised, I actually have the Balloon. I have this here specifically because fan told me there's not a lot of interactions that change, so it really doesn't matter. If you want to upgrade your Balloon or the miner first, I would put that at 6 or 7. And then lastly but not least, we do have our skeletons. Skeletons are really underrated. I do not look down upon them because they really help out a lot, but they will come last. Number 20, the final tip. Watch your own gameplay and watch other people's gameplays. This is the most important part if you want to learn. This is the reason why you're here. There's lots of great content creators such as Fan. You have Joe Suminian, you have Ethan Wang as well. Really good players, and you do have my channel. I will give you the channel links in the descriptions if you want to check every single one of them out. That does conclude the video, so do leave a like and subscribe like I said. Please follow me on my socials to keep in touch with me just in case you have any questions. Join my Discord as well and leave a comment down below on what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching.